Problem 2b is asking us to graph the rational function and identify the given parts. Our zeros are going to be at 0 and -3 because those are our roots of our numerator. Our vertical asymptotes are 4, -2, 8, and -5 because those are the roots of our denominator. So we're going to draw those in as dashed lines. -5, -2, 4, and 8. Our horizontal asymptote is at 0 because the degree of the numerator is less than the degree of the denominator, and there are no holes because there are no common factors to the numerator and the denominator. We have 5 regions, which is odd. Our function is positive, so our end behaviors are down, up. We know that this region, second from the right, is going to be a cubic because it crosses the horizontal asymptote. Same thing for this middle region. And this second region from the right is going to be quadratic because it doesn't cross that horizontal asymptote. So the best way to figure this out is to make a table of values. I'm going to choose -4, -1, 1, 5, and 6. When I plug in -4, I'm going to get -4 times the sum of -4 and 3, which is -1. So a positive 4 in my numerator. And now I need to figure out that denominator. -4 minus 4 is -8. -4 plus 2 is -2 squared is +4. -4 minus 8 is -12. Multiply that by -4 plus 5, which is +1, and I get 384. That tells me I start out positive, cross the x-axis, and end up negative in that region. Plugging in -1, I get -1 times -1 plus 3, which is a -2. Then we need to look up the denominator. Looking at the denominator, we're going to get -1 minus 4, which is -5. -1 plus 2 is 1. 1 squared is 1. -1 minus 8 is -9, and multiply that by -1 plus 5, which is +4. That gives us 180. That tells us we're going to start out negative, we're going to come up and we're going to cross, and we predict we're going to be positive. So if we look at 1, that should confirm our prediction. 1 times 1 plus 3 is a +4 in our numerator. 1 minus 4 is -3. 1 plus 1 is 3 squared is 9. 1 minus 8 is -7. And 1 plus 5 is 6. Multiplying that all together, we get 1134, which is indeed positive, and we confirm that we go down, up with that cubic. Next, we need to look at the behavior in this last region. We predict that it's going to be parabolic, so we need to plug in our 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 times 5 is 40 in our numerator. 5 minus 4 is 1. 5 plus 2 is 7 squared is 49. 5 minus 8 is -3. And 5 plus 5 is 10. Multiplying that all together, we get -1470, which is indeed negative. So we believe we're going to be down here. Now let's plug in our 6 just to confirm we stay in that negative. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 times 6 is 54 in our numerator. 6 minus 4 is 2. 6 plus 2 is 8 squared is 64. 6 minus 8 is -2. 6 plus 5 is 11. Multiplying that all together, we get a -2816, which is indeed negative. So we have our negative parabolic. We've identified all of the given portions, and we have graphed it.